Did we start eating more? No, we actually didn't. The evidence doesn't show that. Did we start doing less? No. If anything, the evidence shows that's when the sort of the whole lycra gym movement, Jane Fonda aerobics, that all took off. So we don't have the classic calorie deficit. One thing that did happen is that we changed our dietary guidelines, and you guys went first. So you had the Senator McGovern Committee in 1977, the failed presidential candidate wanted to make a name for himself, and he held this sort of review of nutrition. He'd just been on a Pritikin camp boot camp, so he was very much wedded to the low-fat, high-carb diet because he had just literally experienced it. And then, of course, from that 1977 committee came the 1980 dietary guidelines for Americans. The UK followed in 1983, and then various other countries followed suit. And you guys still do them every 5 years. So you have this sort of system now of the review of the dietary guidelines. So what I wanted to do is to go back and say, why did we change the dietary guidelines? That was pretty easy to find out. So we changed them in the name of heart disease. It was believed that fat caused heart disease, and therefore we needed to introduce low-fat guidelines. Now, this was a penny drop moment for me. If you picture a little circle in front of you, a little pie chart, protein tends to be really constant in any natural diet, and it's actually not that different, a vegetarian diet with a normal sort of omnivore diet. It's about 15 to 20% of the diet. So the minute you set a cap on either fat or carbohydrate, you have immediately got the other macronutrient to take up the slack. So they set a dietary guideline of no more than 30% of your calories should be in the form of total fat, and no more than 10% should be in the form of saturated fat. So that 30% chunk of the circle that is fat immediately leaves 55% in the form of carbohydrate. Now, they never tested that.